Hey Khang, do you know where Ivan is?
Where's Ivan?
Oh, we need to start this presentation for them, right?
I think he's in the washroom.
He's in the washroom?
Let's go.
Alright, let's go check the washroom. Ah, man, so much work. There we go. I can see his feet. What is he doing? What is this man doing?
Hey, what can I not have any privacy here?
What are you doing?
Oh, managing my expenses on BBM.
Oh.
What's got you down, son?
I find myself I'm always broke all the time. Don't have any idea where my money went. I mean, what's a guy to do at that point?
Well, gee golly, I got this perfect app for you. Here you go.
BBM.
That's right, son. Buddy Budget Manager.
Wow, Buddy Budget Manager.
Here's your money.
Wow, thank you. $1,000. I don't know how I can spend that money. Maybe I should put it into the BBM app. Alright, so I need to add $1,000. Press menu, then I click on income, and then from here I can put in $1,000. 1,000. Save. Now I have money. My battery's a little bit low on my laptop. Maybe I should go buy some batteries. I should probably budget my money properly by categorizing my expenses.
So now I need to put in the input for my electronics category. From here I click menu, then I click on expense, and I will add a new category called electronics. So new category. Save. Now that budget or that category is now there.
Hey, this BBM app is so awesome. Hey! Love me $10. Sure.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
I'm sorry I overreacted last time. It was actually $5, so here's $5.
Cool, thank you. I should probably update my expenses and put that as 5 instead of 10.
So now that guy gave me back $5, so now I have to edit the battery expense I just put in for $5 instead of 10. I click on menu, go to search, and under expense I can see here the battery for $10. So I click there at an edit box and I put in for $5. And I click update. There we go. Now it's $5.
Well, I like your shoes. Thanks. Can I have them? No.
Aw, damn it! There goes my shoes. Oh man, now I gotta buy new shoes. Hey, maybe I should put that in a category for my Buddy Budget Manager.
So now I have to add a category for shoes. So I click on menu, get on expenses, and then I can add here another category for shoes. Save.
I'm gonna go buy some new shoes.
Shoes for sale. Fresh shoes for sale.
Hey, those are my shoes.
$10.
Okay. Damn, these feel like my old shoes.
So I need to add the expense for shoes. So now I click menu, go on expense, and I will select shoes from this category. And then I'll just write a description. So shoe, whatever I want, and it cost me $10. Save. There you go. Alright guys, this is Khang. He's pretty rich and cool. Everybody wants to be just like him. Let's see what Khang is up to.
Spare change, sir?
Oh, look, a hobo. Here's a BBM app.
BBM.
Thanks, BBM. I'm rich now.
Whatever. Alright, so you just got some money and you bought some food. So now we're going to walk you through how to use the BBM application. Alright, so first I'm going to go to expense because I bought some food, right? Let's go there, and as you can see, I don't have any category selected, so let me go add that category right there. I'm going to type down food. There we go, I added food. As you can see, food is right there in the category, and I bought myself, let's say, an apple. And then I'm going to put myself down $50 for that apple, because I can. And as you can see, the date is selected there, right there, and when I click save, oh, what do you know? Missing income. Alright, so I guess I have to add that income. Now as you can see, the button appears right there for us, so all I have to do is click it. It brings me straight to the income page. So let's add that income. I'm going to put $1,000. Why not? Alright, and I'm going to save. Hey, what do you know? Saved my income. Alright, so now I went back to the beginning. I'm going to go add that expense now that I have that income, finally. Alright, expense. As you can see, my food is still there, so I'm just going to type down Apple again. Amount $50, because I can. And save. Oh, what do you know? Category is missing a budget. So now it's complaining about the budget. Alright, so conveniently a button in the same place appears called Add Budget. I click it. My category is already pre-selected, including the month and the year. All I have to do is add the amount. I want to allocate $500 for fruits. That's what I want to do. There we go. Let's save. Fantastic. Alright, let's go add that expense. Alright, so the food's already selected. I'm going to write down Apple, A-P-P-L. Getting pretty good at this. $50 and save. Fantastic. Now we're going to show you an example of when we go over budget. So let's see. I'm going to add another apple, and as you can recall, I had $500 on this budget for food. I spent $50 on an apple. I only have $450 left. I'm going to go ahead and spend $500 on this apple, and I should be over budget. Let's see what it says. See, it added the budget in there, but it notified me that I am over budget. We made it this way, that way you would have a notification if you went over budget, but it would be counted towards credits. Because some people use credit cards. They don't physically have that money, but they want to use your credit card. Alright, so now we're going to give you the scenario when you go over income. 1,001, which is over our original 1,000 income. Note that this also goes over our budget. So let's go ahead and save. Save, and now it tells me that I went over budget. But additionally, it lets me know that I exceeded my monthly income, but it also puts it in, so it counts down as credit. So now we're going to go check our overview page, which gives us a general idea of how we're doing with our money. Let's go ahead and check. Overview page, there we go. Now as you can see, written in bright red, it's written red, right? And that means we're current status, it's bad. As you can see, our total credits were minus $551. How much did we spend in total? $1,551, right? We had 1,000 income, but we went $551 over. And that's why we're flagged as red status. Alright, so now I just got a nasty call from the credit card company, and they want me to confirm the balance on my credit card. So there's a universal search that the BBM provides you with, and I'm going to go ahead and go to that one. So let's go menu, search. There, now I'm on the universal search. As you can see at the top, there's a lot of tabs. Expense, saving category, income, budget. We'll go over them shortly after. But for now, let's stay to expense, which is the one I want. As you can see here, I have all the apples that I bought. The $50 apple, the $500 apple, and the $1,001 apple. Well, I think I was pretty unreasonable when I bought that $1,001 apple, so I'm going to go ahead and delete it. Let's delete that one. Also, I got a bonus for that $500 apple, which they removed 50% off. So I'm going to go ahead and update from $500, I'm going to write 250. 250. There we go. And I'm going to update that one right there. As you can see, it refreshes right in front of you. And now I only have $300 spent on my apple, right? why don't we go ahead into the overview page and confirm that that's exactly what's there in the database. Let's go to menu, overview, and there you have it, $300 total expense, and I have $700 left out of $1,000, and I'm at the green status. How wonderful.
Alright, so now we're going to see, let's say if we want to review all the information that we have seen or put into our budget app. So we can click the menu button, go to search, and from here we can review, as you can see, the expenses before. From here we can also select a tab and see for savings. So we can update our savings here, we can check our category. So from here we can edit and save our categories. Income, let's say if we get additional income for the month, we can add and modify our income. And we can also add and modify our budget if, let's say, our spending switches throughout the month.
Alright, so we're going to go to the savings tab real fast, because as you can recall in the universal search we had a savings tab. So right here it's kind of like the same thing. You can add a saving which will directly look at your income. If you want to save some of that money from your paycheck that you had, you just add it right here and it'll be displayed in the universal tab. But for now, let's just go straight to expenses, because I feel like adding a new category. I decided that I bought batteries, so I'm going to click plus. I'm going to add some electronics. So I added my new category, electronics. Perfect. Now I'm going to go and select that one, electronics, and I bought batteries. And I bought them for $50. Why not? $50. Save. Alright, now it's complaining that I'm missing a budget. Cool. Let's go add that budget right now. I decided that I'm going to add electronics $1,000. Now, there's a problem here. As you can recall, my income is only $1,000, right? So if I should add this, it should complain that my budget is over income. Let's try and see what it does. Error. Income is too low. As you can see, the BBM phone is pretty smart. It knows that I'm trying to go over income. So I should probably go and update that income right now. I'm going to go to the universal search now. Go to income, and I'm going to update that income because I just got a new paycheck. And I'm going to add, let's say, $1,000 more dollars, so $2,000 should do the trick. $2,000, and save. Perfect. Now I'm going to go to that budget, and I'm going to select that electronics tab, and I'm going to add $1,000 because that's what I want. There you go, save the budget. Now I can add as many batteries as I want. Saved. Right, now we're going to go over the universal search function, but we're going to do something specific here, and we're going to change the dates to show you how friendly this app is by changing the dates. So let's go to universal search function right here. Alright, the expense tab right here, if you want, we pre-implemented some data just to show you this example. If we click categories, we already have the electronics tab that we created earlier. And as you can see, there's more information put down here. Now this is just for April. As you can see, the date is 4/2012. If I change right here, let's go to March. Why not? Alright, now we go to March. I bought a laptop last month, basically, according to this app. But if I change the categories at the top, it will tell me everything on the month of March, which I bought some DQ, some McDonald's, and some Chinese. If I go to May, and I have nothing in May. So this app updates live in front of you. Let's go for income. And as you can see in income, you can actually change the date. Let's see how much money I made last month. I made $2,000, the same amount of money. And I can change it right there. So why don't we just make it, I don't know, 2,500? Because I made a mistake last month. I got some bonus that came in, I don't know. There you go. So let's go to the overview tab now. Alright, so as you can see, this is the current month. This is the month of April. If I go and change the date at the top by using the change button and go to March, let's just see. $2,500, I'm in the green status, and it gives me all the information right there on the spot. It's very, very friendly to use. Alright, now we're at the categories tab. We're going to show you an example of when we delete a category. Luckily, we have a category called and when we delete it, it should delete, right? Let's go ahead and delete it. Bam! Deleted. Easy as that. If you wanted to delete another category, let's take the example food right here. Let's delete category food. It will give me an error because there is some information associated with that category. It's easy if you just delete everything else, or if you wanted to update the name. For example, if I clicked on food and it said, well, I wanted to delete it because I wanted to create a new category called, let's say, vegetables. So I'm going to create a character called vegetables right there, and just click save, and bam, my category just changed right there. And that's it.